All right, bookworms, are you ready to get started with another deep dive?
Let's do it.
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Colleen Hoover's It Starts With Us. And just a reminder that this is the sequel to It Ends With Us. So if you haven't read that one yet, you might want to pause this and go read that one first.
Yeah, you definitely need to read that one first before you start this one.
Yeah, so this one picks up right where It Ends With Us left off.
Right.
And Lily is taking some pretty big steps toward independence.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't forget about Atlas,
Of course not.
everyone's favorite character.
Yeah.
And his love story with Lily was just epic, and we all want to know if they get their second chance.
Yeah, for sure. I think everyone's dying to know what happens.
Absolutely.
So right away you are thrown right back into their world.
Okay.
And Lily and Atlas have this chance encounter after being apart for like a year and a half.
Okay.
And she's divorced.
Whoa. Hold on a second. A chance encounter, and she's divorced.
Yes.
My heart's already pounding.
Yeah. And so Atlas, he brings Lily lunch at work.
Okay.
And it's not just like him bringing her food. It's more of him like showing care and, understanding for her busy life, which is very different from Ryle's behavior,
Yeah.
which was much more controlling.
Oh, yeah. We can't forget about Ryle.
No.
So for those who need a refresher, he is Lily's ex-husband and the father of her daughter.
That's right.
And they had a pretty tumultuous relationship.
Yeah, very much so.
It Ends With Us.
It was intense.
Yeah, to say the least.
Yes. And he's still very much a part of Lily's life,
Mm-hmm.
which adds a whole other like layer of tension to her reconnection with Atlas.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So we've got Lily navigating this like newfound freedom,
Yes.
a potential second chance with Atlas,
Mm-hmm.
and the ever-present shadow of Ryle.
Yes, always there.
Sounds like we're in for a lot of drama.
Yeah, but you know what's really great is that Hoover she weaves in these like heartwarming moments between
Yeah.
Lily and Atlas, like amidst all this chaos that's happened. It's like she's giving us these little glimpses of hope
Yeah.
and reminding us why we fell in love with their story in the first place.
Okay, so tell me about these heartwarming moments.
Okay.
Are we talking stolen glances,
Yes.
secret smiles,
Yes.
maybe some hand-holding?
There's definitely hand-holding.
Okay, good.
And let's not forget all the memories that they share,
Okay,
like their love for finding Nemo.
okay, yeah.
It's these small details that really like build that intimacy and make you root for them even harder.
Yeah, it's like you're watching a movie for the second time,
Exactly.
and you're noticing all those little details that you missed the first time.
Mm-hmm.
You know the story,
Yes,
but you still get swept up in it,
exactly. It's
Yeah.
the journey and how the characters grow
right?
that make the sequel so compelling.
Okay.
And there's this scene early on where Atlas asks Lily about her journals.
Wait a second. The journals?
Yes.
The ones filled with all of her teenage dreams and secrets,
Mm-hmm.
maybe some thoughts about Atlas.
Yes. And you can like feel the electricity between them when he says, I always wondered what you wrote about me.
Oh my gosh.
And, this little detail, it plays into a bigger theme that Hoover often explores, which is vulnerability and intimacy
Yeah.
that comes with sharing your feelings and thoughts with someone.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like she's inviting the reader into their little world, creating this incredible sense of closeness.
I love that.
Yeah.
And it makes you wonder what secrets those journals hold
Right.
and how it might shape Lily and Atlas's future.
Exactly. And that's the beauty of Hoover's writing.
Mm-hmm.
She knows how to drop those little bombshells
Okay.
to leave you wanting more. And just when you think you have a handle on things,
Yeah.
she throws in a twist.
Okay.
So remember, Atlas has been through a lot.
Yes.
And those experiences have really shaped him.
Yeah.
And let's just say he doesn't always react the way you might expect,
Okay.
especially when it comes to Lily.
All right, now you've got me really curious.
Yeah.
Without giving too much away. Can you give me a hint about this unexpected behavior from Atlas?
Well, let's just say old habits die hard. And sometimes even the people we love the most can really surprise us.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder if their love can truly conquer all.
Yeah, especially given all the baggage that they're both carrying.
Exactly. And this is all before we even get to the bombshell about Atlas's family.
Oh my goodness, we haven't even gotten to that yet.
No, we haven't.
Okay, so you're telling me there's family drama?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so what are we talking? An overbearing parent? A jealous sibling? What is it?
Well, let's just say that Atlas discovers a family secret that turns his world upside down.
Okay.
And this discovery forces him to confront some deep emotions.
Right.
And make some really tough choices.
Hmm.
So it's a whole other layer to his story, and it really impacts his relationship with Lily.
Wow. I can already tell that this is going to be an emotional roller coaster.
Oh, yeah.
And I am dying to know how Lily and Atlas navigate all these challenges. And if their love can really survive all of this.
It's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, it's like everything I wanted in a sequel. You've got all the feels.
Yeah.
Unexpected twists. That heart-stopping tension.
Absolutely.
That Hoover writes so well.
Yes. And we've only just scratched the surface.
Oh, no.
There are so many layers to uncover.
Okay.
So many heartfelt moments.
Yeah.
And of course, those signature Hoover twists.
Yes.
That keep you guessing until the very end.
Oh, I am hooked. I am so ready to read this now.
I'm glad.
This deep dive has just piqued my interest.
Good.
And I can't wait to see what happens next.
Well, we'll be right back to unpack it all in our next segment. Okay, so remember that family bombshell we were talking about?
Yep.
Well, it turns out Atlas has a younger brother
Okay.
that he never knew about.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
That's crazy. It makes me think about like all the what ifs in life.
I know, right?
Like what if our lives had taken a totally different path?
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah, and for Atlas, this isn't just like a shock.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
throws him into this whirlwind of emotion.
Oh, yeah.
He's dealing with like abandonment and resentment and even guilt for not being there for his brother.
Right, because he didn't even know he existed.
Yeah.
So it's like, how could you feel guilty? But
Right, but still,
Yeah.
it must be so overwhelming to suddenly have this new family member
Yeah.
enter your life.
especially when you're already dealing with so much.
Right,
Grief,
exactly.
yeah.
And to make things even more complicated,
Right.
his brother Josh is a teenager
You okay?
who's going through his own struggles.
Okay.
So he's angry, he's rebellious,
Mm-hmm.
and he doesn't exactly welcome Atlas with open arms.
So much tension.
Yeah, it's like Atlas is trying to build a bridge, but the other side isn't ready to meet him halfway.
Yeah.
And it's fascinating to watch Atlas,
Yeah.
who never had a stable family, try to navigate this new dynamic.
Yeah. You know, he wants to be there for Josh.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to give him the support and guidance that he never had.
Right.
But it's hard.
It's not easy. No,
Yeah.
it makes you wonder if he's trying to give Josh, you
Yeah.
know, the kind of brotherly love that he always wished he had.
Yeah.
And it's not just about Josh.
Right.
Atlas also has to confront his own past
Yeah.
and the relationship he has with his mother, who, let's just say, isn't winning any awards.
Okay. All right. So he's got a lot of baggage.
Yeah, okay.
From his family and his past.
Mm-hmm.
So where does Lily fit in all of this?
Well, this is where things get interesting.
Right.
Lily, with her own experiences of overcoming a difficult past, becomes this like unexpected source of support
Oh.
for Atlas and Josh.
Yeah. I mean, Lily has always been incredibly empathetic.
Yes, very understanding.
Yeah. And she just has this way of connecting with people.
On a deeper level.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful to see her use that empathy to bridge the gap between Atlas and Josh. And there's this scene where Lily connects with Josh through their shared love of music.
Oh.
And it's like a turning point in their relationship.
You know, it's funny how Hoover uses these like shared interests
Oh, no.
to create these moments of connection.
Yeah, like remember in It Ends With Us, how Lily and Atlas
Yeah.
bonded over their love for Finding Nemo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like these little things become anchors for their relationship,
Yeah.
reminding them of what they have in common,
Mm-hmm.
even when times are tough.
Yeah. And speaking of tough times,
Oh, yeah.
what about Ryle?
Ryle. Oh, he's always there.
lurking.
Lurking.
Yeah. Does he make things difficult?
He does. Ryle does not make things easy.
Okay.
Let's just say there are moments of tension, jealousy, possessiveness
Oh, I hate that.
that make you wonder if he will ever truly let Lily go.
You'd think he would want her to be happy
You would.
after everything.
Yeah.
You know,
But it's complicated.
it's messy.
It is. And I think Hoover does a great job of portraying like the complexities of co-parenting
Yeah.
after a difficult relationship.
For sure.
It's not always black and white. There are lingering feelings, unresolved issues that can lead to conflict.
It sounds like Lily is walking a tightrope,
She is.
trying to balance like this new beginning with Atlas
Yes.
while dealing with co-parenting with Ryle.
And it's not just about Ryle.
Okay.
Remember that twist about Atlas?
Oh,
Well,
here we go.
it creates some tension between him and Lily.
Oh, no, their relationship hits a snag
A little bit.
because of this family drama.
Yeah, let's just say that trust and communication
Okay.
become crucial
Yeah.
for Lily and Alice
Yeah.
as they navigate this new territory.
Yeah.
And there are moments where their past hurts and insecurities
Right.
resurface.
Yeah.
And they have to learn to lean on each other
Okay.
and communicate openly to
Right.
overcome these challenges.
It seems like this sequel's more than just a love story.
Oh, it is.
It's about family forgiveness.
Yeah.
And the complexities of building healthy relationships.
You got it.
Yeah.
You hit the nail on the head.
Even when the past tries to pull you back.
And what's so captivating about Hoover's writing is that she doesn't shy away from portraying those difficult emotions. She lets her characters be messy and flawed, which makes them feel so real.
It's like she's saying, it's okay to not have all the answers.
Exactly.
It's okay to stumble and make mistakes.
Yeah.
But it's about how you learn and grow from those experiences.
Right.
I love that.
And speaking of growth, we see a lot of that from both Lily and Atlas in this book.
Okay.
They're forced to confront their pasts, their insecurities, and their deepest fears.
Yeah.
But they do it together, which ultimately strengthens their bond.
It's like they're each other's anchor.
Yes.
Providing stability when the storms hit.
Yes. But I have a feeling there are still some big waves coming their way.
Okay.
We're just getting started.
Oh, God.
There are more twists and turns to come.
Oh, boy.
And I can't wait to dive into those with you
in
our next segment. So as we kind of get further, it starts with us. You realize that this book is more than just a sequel.
Yeah.
It really is its own story about healing and forgiveness.
Right.
And the complexities of love. And it's so heartbreaking, but hopeful at the same time.
Yeah, and one of the things that really stood out to me in this part of the story is how Hoover kind of parallels Lily escaping this abusive relationship.
Yes.
With Atlas protecting his brother from their toxic mother.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It shows how abuse can be so many things.
Right.
It's not always just physical violence. It can be emotional manipulation.
Right.
Control, neglect, and that's what Atlas and Josh are experiencing with their mother.
Yeah, and it's so powerful to see them both like break free from these toxic cycles.
Yes.
You know, they choose to create healthier, more loving environments
for
themselves and the people that they care about.
Absolutely.
It's like they're reclaiming their power and rewriting their own narratives.
They're not defined by their pasts anymore.
They're choosing to move forward, which is just so inspiring.
And there's this moment where Lily just draws a line in the sand with Ryle.
Yes.
Like she sets boundaries and demands respect.
She's come a long way.
Yeah, it shows how much she's grown from the first book.
Yes, she has.
She's not that timid, unsure Lily anymore.
No, she's finding her voice and standing up for herself.
Yes, and it's just so beautiful to see.
It really is.
She's finally putting herself and her daughter first.
Yeah.
Which takes a lot of courage.
It does. And even amidst all this drama and growth, we get to see Atlas at his most vulnerable and romantic, his wedding vows.
Oh my gosh, those vows.
Yes.
Get ready to swoon, listeners.
Oh my God.
Atlas pours his heart out to Lily.
Yeah. He doesn't just profess his love.
Yeah.
He acknowledges her past trauma, her strength, or her resilience.
Yes.
And he promises to stand by her side no matter what.
It's the kind of love story that makes you believe in second chances.
Yeah.
The power of healing.
And finding that person who truly sees you and accepts you for who you are.
I love that.
Yeah, and you know, Hoover's just so good at weaving these really emotional and complex stories.
Yeah.
But she keeps you engaged the whole time.
I know, it's amazing.
You're laughing one minute, you're crying the next.
Exactly.
And then your heart's pounding with anticipation.
She knows how to keep you on the edge of your seat.
She does. So as we wrap up this deep dive into It Starts With Us.
Right.
What are your final thoughts?
My final thoughts.
For our listeners.
Well, first, I'd say buckle up.
Okay.
This is an emotional roller coaster that's going to stay with you for a while.
Yeah.
But more importantly, be prepared to be moved,
Okay.
challenged, and reminded of the power of hope and second chances.
I love that. I couldn't have said it better myself.
I'm glad.
It's a story that's really going to resonate with anyone who's ever loved, lost, or dreamed of a brighter future.
So true.
So to our listeners, if you haven't already, go grab a copy of It Starts With Us.
Yes.
And when you do, let us know what you think.
Yeah, we'd love to hear your thoughts.
Absolutely.
Until next time, happy reading. Bye.